Welcome back. I'm Chae-gyun, and we start off with the top stories. Cases of patients re-diagnosed with COVID-19 after they recovered from the virus are on the surge, raising concerns that they might transmit the virus once again. But quarantine authorities officially confirmed there is no ground to believe that such patients can be a source of secondary transmission.
A Gyeongsangnam-do Province resident in her 20s tested positive for COVID-19 3 times. The first time was back in February. After recovering twice, she was again confirmed to be infected. At a nursing home in Gyeongsangbuk-do Province, 47 infected people were discharged from quarantine after testing negative for the virus. However, nearly half of them were re-diagnosed with the disease. Across the nation, there have been 473 cases of patients being re-diagnosed with COVID-19. Quarantine authorities came forward to dismiss speculations that such patients could be a source of secondary transmission. According to the officials, epidemiological studies and tests showed no evidence that re-diagnosed patients transmit the virus again. In a virus cultivation test, all 108 re-diagnosed patients tested negative, meaning no infectious live virus was found in the re-diagnosed patients.
지금 상황에서는 PCR 검사라는 검사 자체 한계라고 생각이 들어요. 민감도가 있으니까 죽어있는 바이러스도 같이 검출될 수 있어서 그런 거의 한 형태일 수도 있어요.
Authorities also said there were no reports of infections caused by contact with re-diagnosed patients. Among 790 people coming into contact with 285 re-diagnosed patients, only 3 were confirmed to be new cases. Quarantine experts believe these new patients contracted the virus through a different source.
과거에 다른 감염원의 노출로 감염이 됐었지만 확인이 안 되고 있다가 이번에 저희가 이제 접촉자 추적 조사를 하면서 PCR 양성으로 확인이 됐다라고 하는 그런 판단을 하고 있습니다.
As a result, all COVID-19 patients can return to their daily lives right away without an additional 2-week voluntary self-isolation period once they are discharged from quarantine after being declared to have recovered from the disease. Still, authorities will continue to compile data regarding re-diagnosis cases and trace anyone who come into contact with them.